Everybody just seen Alexis take that ball off the face. Oh, it's live for everybody to see and clip later. We can make that into a little gif of their head snap back 12 times in a row. She'll be fine. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Broadcasting with Brew. This is your gold medal game for the 17B division as the Barrie Bombers and Orangeville Northmen meet again for the second time this weekend. In our first matchup, Barrie struck first and early. Orangeville came back with two. Barrie tied it up. Orangeville pulls ahead again. Barrie kept coming back right to the very end where they scored a fourth one to tie it in about the last minute and a half of the game. So, tight battle both ways, some great plays. Should be a good match here today as well. Rink we're in's a little bit hotter. Talking with one of the other parents here, we realized the ceiling doesn't have the insulating in the top that helps reflect the heat. So, compared to all the other rinks, this is the hot one. So, hopefully these players keep well hydrated over there. We line up. Melissa's on the draw. Their key players on Orangeville to watch for are number 16 and 7. There's a battle of attrition right there. Both players holding tight. Alyssa looks like she might be coming out with it. No, Orangeville has it. Quick stick check by Carly. But Orangeville re-picks up the ball as they're going to come on the attack first this game. Now number 7 in the last game against us. She scored a couple of quick breakaway goals. Here's a couple seal by 20. She fires one into 20. He was tall, tries to use her height. That shot misses the net and up into the mesh. Here's Alyssa with a high pass, just a little out of Carly's reach. There's Jessa trying to get to the ball, but doesn't quite track the right angle. Now she's on front of the Orangeville player, but here they come down center floor. Kelsey stepping up to the ball carrier, not quite quick enough as Orangeville moves it to 16. Another one of their big shooters there. Here comes 12 across. Big save there by Avery. First one of the game. And Addison picks it up and goes around in the far corner. Trying to come up those far boards. She launches a long pass, but it's way deep over everybody. Orangeville goalie grabs that one and gives it to her player. So far, Barrie's working on their got to work on some passing and their accuracy as they're throwing a couple long balls away. Giving Orangeville a chance to come back on the attack again. Here comes 16 with a fake. Ball gets lost. Isla with a shot on 7, knocking it loose into the corner. And Orangeville coming out around the top. Emma trying to drive her to the boards. Interference on the other player. Orangeville was moving instead of just picking. And Barrie gets the ball. Emma with a pass up, finding Isla. Isla carrying up. She's got Taylor up with her and Alexis so far. Comes over to Taylor. Isla does a change. Taylor looking for an option. Alexis goes in, dropping back. Now she goes over to Lauren, her sister. Lauren coming around the top. Oh, she tried to find Jessica down the side, which would have been a good one. Now we got Speedy Coleman's trying to track down the Orangeville player, and they're going to get to her just in time. And the shot goes wide. High ball picked up by Alexis. She tries to get away from her players, gets taken down by a couple, though. And she gets mauled right there, and she heads off. Loose ball at center floor. Sorry, just checking on my daughter here. Lauren battling forward along the boards. It squeaks out behind them, and Orangeville is going to pick that one up. Sorry, looking down the way here. Oh, no, it's not Alexis. That's Lauren, looks like. 2.0. Sorry, here, Orangeville around the top. Shot on net, saved by Avery. She corrals that in her crease. Pulls it back. It makes me nervous. Last time we did that on them, we put one in our own net by accident, but Avery got her down that time. Here comes Jessa with the ball at center floor. Looking for a pass over, finding Kelsey. Kelsey's had a few goals, and Addison's had a few, and Addison gets bumped as she tries to put the shot on net. No luck there. Goalie with the save. She grabs it just inside the crease and dishes off to her player who goes behind the net. Kelsey putting on full pressure. Pass by Orangeville up to the blue line. Not quite in her stick. Addison's right there. Can't quite reach it as she's backtracking onto the Orangeville player. Here comes Faith stepping up into 12. Gives her a bit of a knock. Oh, there's a one-handed shot. She steps in the crease, though, and that's going to be a Barrie ball. Turning back, Jessa looking for the longer pass. Oh, just past Charlie, and Charlie's going to have to chase into the corner with those green shoes streaking away. And Orangeville slides behind the net for protection. Close pass by Orangeville at the basically blue line. And she comes in. Lauren steps up to attack 7. And she doesn't want to give her a chance to shoot. 20 slowing it down at the top, looking across for 16. 16 looking to set up at the top. 20 tries to run through and create a hole through the crease. Carly takes offense to that. Oh no, it looks like a shot hits the post and it came back and hit Avery's leg and ends up in the net. And Orangeville scores first in this game. Well, Barrie, we got to get some offense. We got to get set up. Orangeville has been definitely getting set up on us this game, and we need to figure out a way to get our shots on net. Alyssa lining up on the draw. 10:20 left in the period. There's a tight pressure by both. Alyssa slipping it out. Looks like Orangeville might have it. Alexis comes away with it. One-on-one with the big 20 there. Dodges around her, tries to spin and throw to the net. It goes... Oh, and she scores! As Barrie fires back with a 360 spin. And Alexis finds a hole to open up the scoring for Barrie, as she did in the first game. Atta girl. And she gets some teammate love in there. She runs down the line and then lining right back up to go again here. Hurry up, Alexis. Get to your side before they blow it down. Hurry, Jessica, hurry. There you go. And with that, it's a 1-1 game. Alyssa in on the draw. Both players are just battling there, and it squeaks out right there for Orangeville. Number 7 taking it for a run. Grace with a nice shot as 7 slips through. Nice save by Avery as 7 puts a shot on net. Alexis picking up the ball along the boards, takes a bit of pressure from number 7, ends up losing it, and she picks it up. Jessica right on top of 7, though, as she has to pull back to the top of the house, and Orangeville slows it down to try and get something set up here. Pass to the side off of 12's helmet there, and Jessica's not playing the ball, so got lucky with that one. There's a side undershot by 7, it goes wide, then she shoots another one. Avery with the save there, and Jessica picks it up. Oh, she almost stepped in the crease. The ref put his whistle to his mouth, thinking maybe she was going to. But Jessica battles through, coming up the middle, finding Kelsey on a long pass. Kelsey's got a chance to step in here and get set up. Finding a pass over for Addison. Back to Kelsey. Kelsey turns and fires one high up into the shoulders of the goalie. And it's into the corner, and Addison and Faith trying to battle to get it out there. Addison has it. She's squeezed out by an Orangeville player, and it's loose in their feet. And it looks like Orangeville might be coming out with it as it goes into the crease, and the goalie picks it up. Barrie's backtracking, but Addison and Kelsey are playing pressure up, and Orangeville moves the ball. Now Kelsey's in chase. Oh, I missed what happened there, but we got a slash call. That looks like it's going to be coming to Orangeville. Poor timing on that one as they were just breaking down the floor. And with that, Barrie's going to find themselves on the first power play and see if they can turn something in here and get a lead going. As this is almost basically the reverse of what happened in our first game. Barrie scored first, then Orangeville scored, and then they scored on a power play. So let's see if the things change today. Carly to the far side for Isla. Seals in on her two players. Isla shoots one just wide. Alyssa out front picks it up. Shot just over the net. Goalie throwing the shoulder up, and it's in behind. Knocked loose off 20. Emma trying to get it. Isla ends up grabbing it, throwing it up to Carly. Carly finds Alyssa. Alyssa looking for a pick. There's the pick from Carly. Isla gets the ball. Back to Alyssa. Alyssa throwing one on net off the goalie's shoulder and off to the side. Emma picking it up on the far side. Looking to come back to Carly up top. She's got pressure right on her. Needs a pick so she can get some movement. All alone is Lauren out front. And the goalie makes a save under her foot. Down to 1:17 left in our power play, and Orangeville whips it down the floor. And Emma's going to go track it back as Avery gets it and throws it up for her. 6:45 left in this period. Emma bringing it up the center floor. 20 seconds on our shot clock. Pass over to Alyssa. Alyssa's got Isla over there with a bit of space. Oh, she just couldn't grab it in time. She has to retrieve it in the corner. She does. A nice pick by Lauren, blocking 20, finding Alyssa a little bit high. But out front, Carly jumps in the middle of that one, grabbing that ball. There's a pick by Emma. Carly with a shot on net. It goes just wide as the shot clock goes. And Carly drops it down at her feet. Orangeville trying to quick run it. Nice little tap back by Emma. And Orangeville now picks it up, moving up. Lauren right on to number 12. 20 running a pick interference. 21, there's Isla pushing up on number 12. Getting a free lane in. There's Carly, gives a bit of pressure, and Avery with the save. Carly picking up the ball. Barrie's going to make some changes here. Finds a pass to Kelsey. Kelsey's got her sister up, but she's also got a clear lane. Let it go. Oh, hits a player and comes to the side. Bouncing loose. Kelsey picks it up again. Trying to cut in. Loses it there. Jessa might have it. Bouncing low and around their feet. And looks like some interference there. And that's going to be a Orangeville ball. Barrie backtracking. Penalty is over. Back to 5-on-5 action. And here comes Orangeville as they enter our zone. Pass to the close side. Jessa quickly jumping up, seeing the telegraph pass. Can't quite get her as 16 slips away from her. 16 trying to drive down the middle. She gets through. Shot saved by Avery. Alexis picking up the loose one. Trying to corral and get up along the board. She's leaning in. Trying to gain. She takes 3 of them to take her down. She's down. Jess is going to pick it up along the boards. She gets shoved into the board zone. Jessa comes right back. There's a couple shots. Come on, Addison. Almost on a stick chicken. Here comes Alexis. Oh, she just missed, looking for the big hit. And Charlie's last man standing through the goalie. Avery makes the save, but it's in behind the net. Orangeville losing her footing. Charlie squeezed on the boards, but no ball in the stick, so Barrie gets possession. Orangeville drops the ball. Faith picks it up. Faith all on her own back there, sending the pass up to the mid-floor for Alyssa. Alyssa's walking up, finding on the far side for Isla. A bit of a bouncer. Doesn't quite get through. There's a couple stick checks there. And looks like Faith has it back again. Passing up for Alyssa. 4:10 left in the period. Over to Isla. Isla looking across. She's under pressure. Now she needs to get a shot. Our shot clock's not working at this end. There's a nice one for the reset. Orangeville has the ball, though, as they're going to come up mid-floor. They're running quick. They got one in behind us. There's the pass to her. She misses the catch. Can't quite get a shot off. And as the ball's outside the crease, Alyssa picks it up. Running to the close side board. She's taking her time as the lines are changing. Passing up for Carly. Carly's going to wait until there's a few more teammates out there. She goes wide. And Carly passing back for Emma. Emma over to Kelsey. Kelsey looking for a pick so she can slip in. Another pick shot. High and just wide of the net. She's got to take a few extra steps to get in tighter. Carly with the ball. Down to 5. Passing over for Kelsey. Kelsey has to slip in. Puts one to the net. Actually hits a player. Shot clock goes. Emma has to drop and retreat. There comes Orangeville back, far side. Pass back into the middle for 20. She slows it down, taking her time, passing over to 12. Missed pass there, and Taylor's going to jump right on top of her. Couple stick checks there. Can't quite reach it. Now she slipped by her. There's an over-the-top stick check. Little help from Jessica. They tie up the player. Ball is loose. Oh, Carly can't quite slip through and get it, and Orangeville retrieves it. Ball, big bounce. Carly picks that one up off the boards. She goes back until her line can change, giving a little bit of space, going behind the net. Long pass up for Emma. Oh, it was off the Orangeville stick, so it went longer than intended, and Jess is chasing it down in the far corner. Bouncing out in front, behind the goalie, and Orangeville bidding on the far boards. Nice pressure by Charlie with a stick check. Her and Isla there battling to try and get it, but Orangeville comes up with a loose ball. From behind the net, Charlie chasing, putting some pressure, just a little bit of an overreach on that one. And Orangeville sends a long lob pass in, down into the zone. Jess is right on her player. And Orangeville 16, she slips away. Up at the top, Lauren tries to get her. Missed pass there. Missed by Barrie as well. Looks like Carly's going to pick it up in the corner here. Nope, Jessa has it. She takes a hit, loses it there. It's around their feet. Carly doesn't quite have it. She gets hit early, and that's going to give Barrie possession. Somebody quick it off so we can run a quick one here. And there's the pass up from Jessa to Alyssa. Alyssa and Jessica already up in the play. Alyssa looking for help here. Oh, Faith went and picked her own player. And there's a nice pick by Grace. Alyssa trying to throw one across. Comes out of stick funny high and bouncing into the middle. And Orangeville's trying to race away. Taylor's right on top of her though. Seven's got quick legs too, so it's a bit of a race. Oh, Taylor hit a speed bump. She's back up and going though. And here's number 20 again, slowing it down at the top as Orangeville takes position, trying to control the play. And far side there, now pressure's on. Grace stepping up as it's under 10 seconds. Orangeville's going to be pressured to make a shot for a reset, and they strip it loose. And shot clock's going to go. Avery with the save, controls it in the zone, in her crease, and gives it to Faith in the crease. Faith stepping out, under a bit of pressure. Orangeville overextends, and Faith slips away. Pass up for Emma, but it's loose. She has to chase it. Knocks it down, picking it up. Spins back, looking for help up, finding Alexis. Ball gets to Kelsey. It's in her feet. She picks up, throwing to the side for Addison. No shot there. And as time runs out, pass up for Emma. Emma throws one. That's on net. That's a good reset. That ball's live. And Barrie's going to retreat to defense as Orangeville picks it up. Pass up for Seven. Seven carrying up mid-floor. Orangeville looking to strike back. 19 seconds left in the period. Quick shot, saved by Avery. Clock ticking down to the end of the period. And Alexis picking it up in the crease. She goes in behind and out, sending a pass up for Carly. 5 seconds! Shoot! Sorry. And buzzer goes before Lauren can get a shot off. I was trying to convey the time for the players there. Hope I didn't blow any eardrums. But that's the end of one, and it's 1-1 in a tight match between Orangeville and Barrie here. Well, and there you hear it. There's the cheers of the Bombers, at least, as they're getting ready to come out for the second period. Orangeville beating their sticks, trying to get motivation for their team going. They've got a slightly shorter bench than us by maybe a player or two, but that's about it. Alyssa's on the draw. Referee checks with his referee buddy. Ball is set, and here we go. Alyssa working hard on that draw, sweeping it out, getting it to Carly. Stick is checked, can't quite grab it, but Alexis comes away with it. And now she comes up the close side boards, a bit of a shot from behind, sliding into the middle, tries to shoot one there, losing it off the stick. In contact, and the goalie picks up the ball. Number 20 coming back up the floor as Orangeville gets set in position. Looking for a pass to the far side. Pass back across the top to 11. There's the pick on Grace. Shot from far out, saved by Avery. Avery can't quite grab it, and it's back into the crease. Alexis picks it up, going in behind the net. Using that bit of safety space. That's a weird shot clock. Keep playing. Kelsey gets a long pass from her sister. And a big shot on net, saved by the goalie. As that was a great opportunity. She just happened to be on her wrong shooting side. Addison and Kelsey trying to take on big number 20. Addison takes a rough one there, but great effort, girls. And Orangeville coming back the other way. Carly sets a shot in there, a stick check, cross check on 16. Shot on net, but bounces high and into the mesh, and that's going to be a Barrie ball. Alyssa finding a pass through, just missing Kelsey and the Orangeville player, and Barrie's shorthanded right now as 16 slips through, takes a shot. Avery with the save, and Jessa has the ball now. And Isla with a bit of help as Jessa carrying it up the close side boards. Pass into the middle for Emma. Emma all alone, shoots, hits the post. Oh, wow! Goalie sweeps it out from behind her, saving the day, and Orangeville's coming back the other way. That was a close one. Oh, Emma, a little overextension there. Good try. 16 slips by her as Orangeville's getting back into the zone. Here's Isla with pressure on 16, pushing her back and out of her house. As she changes, long pass into the corner, missed by 20. It was way high above her. That's quite a feat. She's quite tall. Actually, sorry, I don't think that was 20. She's already off. But still a tall player. And here comes Lauren around the back of our net, trying to speed away, but she's being double teamed. Little help from Emma, giving her some room. And here's the pass up for Isla. Isla carrying up the floor. She's got 15 seconds as her lines come out. Charlie out of the box. And there's Alyssa. She feeds the pass over. Alyssa needs to get a reset. There's a shot hitting a body, though. Actually, Orangeville picks it right up. And oh no, as Orangeville player ducks, Alyssa's check comes up high into the head. And Barrie's going to find themselves having penalty trouble here. So a high stick being called on Barrie, but I think Orangeville loses possession due to interference on 21. So moving pick, no penalty infraction there, but a change in possession, which then gives the stoppage in play, and Barrie can get out their penalty killers. Here comes 16. As Orangeville finishes their change, pass to the far side, back to the top. Pass to the close side. Orangeville working it around the top. Back and forth. They're going to squeeze in from their low players. Looking for a shot from 16. That's high and over the net. Big bouncer picked up and thrown away by Addison. I think. Or Kelsey. It's one or the other. Here comes Orangeville back up the floor as they're going to try and get reset again. Carly and Kelsey working the top. Alexis and Addison working the low. Pass to the far side. Tried to be a quick shot from Orangeville. Came out of the stick. They work it back to the top. Shot clock's under 10. Carly jumping up. Off the post. That's a reset. Carly trying to get in on it. Orangeville can't get the shot through. They've got a fresh 30 seconds, though. An intercept by Kelsey, and she's on the run trying to break away. She's got a bit of step ahead if she can protect it. Running out of room, though. She has to turn away as she works the clock down. Pass to the top for Jessa. Jessa has the ball. She puts it on net. Great job by Barrie there. They're making changes as they got to get back on defense now. Good try, Kelsey. That player was just a little too tight for her. Whoop, I kicked my tripod. Here comes Orangeville back the other way. Number 7. There's a nice shot there by Emma. Passes there to their big 20. And Jessa trying to reach the top of her stick. And an undershot, big bouncer goes wide of the net. Hitting off of, I think Alyssa's out front. Sorry, Addison. Oh no, as we couldn't quite corral that ball, Orangeville gets it right back again. 14 seconds left in our penalty. And Orangeville's trying to get set up for one more play. 20 looking for a pass. They're screening into the middle. Walking in, number 7. Little shot to the side. Avery stops it at the line. Hard to see through that glare. Sorry. Not much I can do about that one. Pass up from Barrie. Just past Alyssa. And Orangeville passing it right back into mid-floor. We overrun our check there as Orangeville steps into the zone. Taylor right on top of the ball carrier. Levin trying to slip around her. No luck, so she passes to 26 at the top. 26 with a head nod to the left, looking, setting a pick. As they come across the top is number 7. She doesn't have any good options. She's looking for somebody to move and give some opening lanes. Nothing there. 3 seconds, just got to step up right into the middle. And a weak little shot on net as their player gets checked and Avery picks that up. In behind the net, Lauren has the ball, carrying it around, trying to dodge some checks, trying to slip through, a little spin so she gets stick check there. Her and her sister trying to get the ball out here. Long pass over top of the Orangeville player. Big bounce, and Lauren 2.0 picks it up. And legs get taken out underneath of her and losing the ball. There is, I think that's Lauren down in the corner. Trying to get out of it. She loses it, and 2.0, Lauren has it. Trying to run away with it, but she gets knocked, and the ball's just bouncing loose on everybody. Isla and, that's a bit of extension on Taylor. And there is a slash call. Or no, he's going to send them both. Because they were both getting a little testy with each other, I guess. So now in terms of possession, I think Barrie's going to get the ball in this here. So here's the calls by the ref. 1 slash. Maybe they were both slash. 2-minute slashes, okay. I think they should have the same starting time, but Carly! There we go. Everybody over here is yelling for it, too many men. 4v4 action, Carly carrying it up. She's got Kelsey, we've got Jessica, and pass to Jessica, intercepted. Not quite corralled though, and it comes back to Carly at the top. Carly looking for some options. Kelsey staying high as well. Give her a pick. Carly trying to weave through. Somebody's got to get open, girls. Carly looking, no options. She needs movement. Frustrated because nobody's helping get anything there. Nice slide through by Carly. Oh, and the ball's high over the net. Bouncing out the back of the crease. Alexis picking it up. She circles around. Shot clock. No time to get the reset. Ball is not reset in time. Blown whistle by the referee. And Orangeville gets the ball. Got to work together. Carly, call what you want. Let them know what you're looking for. Work together, girls. Here comes Orangeville back. 21 over to 20. We've got 1:10 left in the penalties. Orangeville to the far side. Missed pass catch there. Up at the top. Oh, and an unfortunate little bit of a kind of shot there. Bounces. Must have been screened for Avery. And goalies call a water break. And with that, Orangeville gets the 2-1 lead now as they score on that play. Oh, sorry. Jumbled up. .740 left in this second period. Still 4-on-4 action here. Barrie looking to strike with some extra open floor space here. They got to get their play figured out for the next one. This on the draw. Pulling back, trying to push it out. Orangeville comes back into the middle. It's bouncing amongst feet. And Orangeville's going to pick it up. Pass into the middle. Big number 20 carrying it down the floor. As a pass to the far side, 20 running through Isla. Intercept by Jess if she can pick it up. Almost has it. Not quite in the basket there. Orangeville retrieves it. And pass to the far side, all alone. Shot. Saved by Avery and off into the side of the net. Isla has it going in behind the net. Jessa there close by with her. Isla's going to take it for a bit of a run. She can hang on to it. She does, coming up mid-floor. Lauren with a nice pick, giving her some space. And the ball deflected by Orangeville. Jessa couldn't quite see it, and she had to track it down. Now Lauren taking on 20, driving her into the back boards. And Orangeville still comes away with it, though, but some shot clock is worn down. Mid-floor, Orangeville walking into the zone. Grace there, tried to check the stick. Shot, hits a player, and must have been an Orangeville player pushing too much on a Barrie player. His ball is turned over, and Barrie has the ball. Jessup with a pass to Taylor, fresh out of the box. Passing long for Emma. Emma picks that one up. As she's dodging the Orangeville players coming back, she looks into the zone for a pass option. Need to spread out, girls. 17 seconds. Jessica has it. Jessica looking to streak through. Kind of gets through, trying to get a shot. Oh, and it looks like off the goalie on the side. That should have been a reset, and it was. But here comes Orangeville running back. Emma's chasing, getting some stick check onto the stick, interrupting her shot. And good job on Emma there, as that ball does not become dangerous at all, and Avery makes the save. Emma going in behind the crease, backing out the back, looking for a pass, needing support. Lauren turns around to help her out. And she comes across, Emma finding Carly a bit high over her head. Long, big bouncing ball off the glass. Alexis trying to get there first, and it bounced away from her. Orangeville on the way back. Addison can't quite the stick check, and here comes Kelsey chasing down 7. She passes up, and that's misplayed and not caught by 20. But Orangeville reclaims it off the boards as they are run out of shot clock. I wonder if there wasn't a reset. That was a pretty quick transition. Off the back. Looks like Carly has it, looking for an option. 4 or 5 minutes left in the period. Somebody get closer. Help her out. Carly can't run it out. Tries to dodge. Gets through. Bringing 2 players with her, so she's got a bunch of Barrie players ahead and less Orangeville. And Alyssa can't turn. No shot. Needs a reset. Pass across. Need a quick one, Emma. And that one's going to bounce wide of the goal. Shot clock violation there. Isla going to knock it back for Orangeville. Right here, close to the boards. Orangeville picks up, passing into the middle. And now they're going to carry across as 20 needs to change. Orangeville pressured by Jessa up top. Jessa couldn't knock it loose, but they move it at least. Out to the side. More or less at the top, the better it is. There's Charlie chasing her ball carrier. And also Lauren helping out with that one. Couldn't quite knock it loose. Avery with the save. Looks like it's stuck in her knees. Gets it out. Isla with the ball. Isla to Lauren. Lauren running away from contact. Moving back to Isla. Isla looking up. Lines are changing. She gets ran into the boards. And ball gets bounced into the penalty box. Barrie has to retreat as Orangeville starts moving forward with it. Back into the middle for 16. Orangeville keeping the pace calm for them so they can try and set up. Barrie trying to get possession down in the far end. We need to get some more O-time, offensive time there. And obstruction is my guess there. Yep. As player is still moving, so Barrie has the ball. Faith trying to get out. A little support help from Taylor. Faith looking mid-floor. She's going to, that was high up around the head. Almost clipped the head high shot. And ball is knocked loose by Orangeville. And still right there is Lauren and Faith trying to get to her. Orangeville moving up the floor. Emma, she gets slipped by, and Kelsey's last player. And Orangeville shoots to the left and finds a hole around Avery. Tough one. Well, with 2:40 left in the game, Barrie needs to find one here soon. That's a tough one there, Avery. We can't let those players just slip through. Got to stick to them a bit better. Take a breath, girls. You got this. Keep playing hard. Alyssa on the line. Tight pull here. Sweeps out. Orangeville has it but can't control it. Carly gets it. She's got a bit of space heading to the net. If she can run it in and get a shot, tries to cut into the middle. Shot! Oh, and it's off the post, and it comes all the way past, and Jess is in a race against Orangeville, but it's going to come right to Avery to be able to control. Avery has no long pass except for dead up the middle, but Orangeville's there first, and unfortunately, I guess, it's knocked loose, and Jess is able to pick up the loose ball. Finding Carly up the floor, just off her stick. Can't quite grab it as Orangeville gets to it. And driving her towards the middle here is Orangeville player. Addison knocks it loose, and Carly went for contact, didn't realize she didn't have the ball, and Orangeville's going to get it right back. Orangeville passing in far side as they're going to finish their change. Walking down low and around behind the net. Orangeville looking for somebody to maybe cut out, or she's going to swing out herself. Nice work, Isla, to pressure out. Grace tries to get a stick in the way. It just knocked wide of the net. And off on the far boards, Alyssa has it, trying to power her way through the boards. She's successful. Runs into another, though, bouncing off of Alyssa. She's just pounding through. Stick check there. Makes a nice pass to Isla. Isla looking for a pass across, finding Grace. Grace driving to the... Getting some space. Pass to the top for Jessica. Jessica to Emma. Emma with a shot, and it's off the goalie. Now we need to get a bit lower on her and her feet. She can't see low, right, in that big gear. It's very hard, so we got to stay on her, girls. Nice stick check by Emma, but Orangeville player picks it up. Grace taking on 20. Can't quite knock it loose. And a high pass by 20 over top of her player, but down into Barrie's corner on the far side. Ball's loose. Jessica, I think that's Jessica battling down there for the loose one. Yep. And it's going to be a Barrie ball there as it gets stopped in play down the wall. 5 seconds. Let's go the long pass here. No time. Just don't lose it right there. Tough one. Keep on it, Taylor. That's it. That ends the period as Barrie finds themselves in a bit of a hole as it's 3-1 Orangeville.
We gotta score one early though. We gotta score like
Well, and there's the buzzer that ends your second intermission. Barrie grouping up there, trying to get some motivation going. See, they need to strike early and they need to strike fast so they can give themselves a chance to get that third goal to tie it up. Just got to find a way around this goalie. Maybe some lower shots. We've hit her high in the shoulders and the chest. We got to get some of our shots down, some traffic in front, so she can't see the ball and take some shots. We just need to take more. Law of averages. You take enough shots, some are going to go in. Alyssa's on the draw. She's been doing real well with this. Barrie setting up a 3 defensively, so there's no quick breaks. And Alyssa trying to pounce her. She does sweep it back, but then it comes right back over. Jessica reaching for it. Grace is there too. Jessica finally gets it. Being chased down by the opposing. Whoa, where's the high stick? Right up in Grace's face. Even though she didn't have the ball, it's still a high stick up in there. Pressured there, Jessica finds Alyssa. Alyssa bouncing off her player. Oh, she gets checked from behind. Kelsey's out of the box. Uh-oh. Too many. Jessica went right back out. And that's gonna... He's got it. His hand's up. He's got it. Referee's hand is up. He caught the too many men. Jessica went off to change, realized the transition wasn't good as Orangeville picked it up, and Kelsey had already come on. So we had 2 players on. There's the too many men call. And Jessica had stepped in the box, so the change was valid. So... unfortunate there for Barrie as they have too many men and they have to go on the penalty kill now. Tough one there. As the coach, grab that player. As soon as you see her in the box, he tries to step back the other way, grab a hold of her. Here comes Orangeville at the top on their power play, back and forth. One more pass, and here comes the seal from either side. And they're trying to clear a lane for 16 to shoot. And it looks like moving picks, and that's going to be a Barrie ball. Jessa trying to run away with it, has to turn back, running out of space, ends up sending it down the floor. Goalie handles that one, passing out to her team. Up at mid-floor, number 7 picking it up. And she's going to walk it in, and Orangeville's going to set up again for their power play. Looks like it's a constant back and forth through the middle and the sides. And then they turn, probably one more pass, and back to the middle. Nope, they're going to go down low. It's a change in play. There's the quick screen and pass and shot, and it misses the net and goes all the way down. Barrie just lets it go, let the shot clock go. Now we get to pick it up all the way down there. Fresh line out as Barrie goes and retrieves the loose ball. Referee guides Lauren over. She's on her own. She needs some help. 2 on the ball now. Isla sets a pick as Lauren comes across the top, working the clock down. 40 seconds left in the penalty. So far, Barrie's doing a good job at holding them off. She's got 16 seconds on the shot clock. Still working down in the corner to retrieve it. Battling away. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And Lauren just tying them up. I don't even know who's got it down there, but there's been no change in possession yet. And that's going to be the whistle and the shot clock and going to be an Orangeville ball. That'd be Lauren. As she backtracks, Orangeville's coming up the floor with 8 seconds left in the penalty. There's a pass into 16. She's carrying up the floor. And they pass it down low into the close side corner. Back up to the top. 16 running pressure in the middle. 7 back down low. Missed pass there. 24 trying to pick it up. No pressure on her. Back to 5-on-5 action. And coming out the top, Carly tries to intercept the pass. It's off the goalie into the corner. Big bounce though. And picked up by Lauren. Lauren looking probably to offload the pass as she's gassed from that last run. And here she goes to change, and Carly has the ball, finding Kelsey. Kelsey finding Alyssa. Alyssa has the ball, finding Isla. Isla by the net, shoots. Goalie with the save. And she gives it over to her players. Orangeville turns back the other way. Isla pressuring along the boards. Orangeville sneaking away, but a nice stick check knocks the ball loose. And Isla's chasing it all the way down to our end. Off the boards, Isla didn't quite have it, but the goalie, Avery, gets it. She's looking to move it, and nobody's open, so somebody's got to get open here. As Greg's telling them to settle down, need to get a play going here. Orangeville coming back. You don't want to just be throwing balls away. Somebody step in the crease. Get the ball. Take your time. Take a breath, girls. Orangeville at the top here looking to shoot. Oh, off the helmet of Isla. That was a tough one. Still nothing through. Past the far close side. Off the boards. Picked up by Orangeville. Double team. Isla with a big driver. Right in the boards. Knocking it loose. Charlie there helping out. Isla gets it. Isla coming back. She gets banged in. She slips around her. She's got Lauren with her. She runs to the net. Shot off the goalie and high into the mesh. That's going to be a Barrie ball in the zone. Good work in there, Isla. That glare is in the worst possible spot on this whole rink. Coming out, Taylor running around to the top. She's got the ball passed across for Emma. Emma looking for some help in the middle. Alexis trying to cause some havoc in the house. Pass in, trying to find Alexis, but it's missed. Now Alexis cuts off her player so that she picks it up. Ella with a nice pick there for Alexis. Pass the top for Emma. Emma shoots. Hits a player. It's loose in her feet. Alexis trying to pick it up, and it bounces back for the Orangeville team. Nice check by Emma. Her and Ella couldn't knock it loose, though, as 16 running it up the floor. Taylor looking to check her stick. Gives her a clean lane. Nice save by Avery. And the player picks it up in the crease of Orangeville did, and that's going to be a Barrie ball. 9 minutes left in the game, and Barrie still needs to find one here to get within one. Alexis, long pass up, finding Jessica. Jessica looking back, finding Grace. Grace carrying to the top. Grace looking to pass across, finding Addison. Addison looking in the middle for Jessica. Just past her, she couldn't make the shot. Orangeville's got the ball now as they're going to come back up the floor. I think we just got to get a little more selfish in there, girls, and start shooting the ball. We have got to start hitting that net with some more shots. Lauren chasing the ball carrier as Orangeville passes it back and forth across the top. 7 has a bit of a lane to the net. Looks like she's going to try and cut to the middle. She's allowed in, but mauled and pushed back out. Back to the top, shot in, wide of the net, big bounce. And there's picked up by Jessica. She turns back, going behind the net for some safety. Orangeville's 3 in the zone deep, finding Lauren up on this close side. And Lauren's got to find a way to get out of here. Finding Carly. Carly and Kelsey here. Carly's got basically 1 on, 2 now as Orangeville makes their change. Pass across for Alyssa. Alyssa finding Kelsey. Kelsey firing one, but hits the Orangeville player. And they have to retrieve it. 7 seconds. Lauren has to turn in. Lauren passing across. No shot. Carly trying to battle off the Orangeville player. Hitting 20 over to the boards. Trying to seal her in. She spins off. Alyssa trying to help her out. As Orangeville turns away and heads back to middle floor. Orangeville on the far side. 26 cradling the ball. They are just going to work some clock here. Every second they can tick down gets them closer to a win. And Barrie's got to figure out a way to pressure a bit here. They can afford a couple of 30-seconders, but not too many. Avery with the save. It's in her knee. Picked up by Carly. She goes in behind the net and looking for options out. Finding Emma. Thank you there, Sam, calling out the reset. Referee notices it and calls it. Emma passing over for Taylor. Off Taylor's stick, back to Emma. Emma looking for an option, finding Alexis, side of the net. She's trying to spin in. She has to come out high. Pressure there, speeding up and away. Nice pick by Emma. Alexis trying to cut through, holding on to it. Driving her way through, using her height. Shot on net, high onto the goalie. As she makes a save, and Orangeville can't get possession, and Barrie gets it right back. Here comes Isla, shot off the net, just missing Taylor, almost has it, as she pushes Orangeville into the crease, and the goalie picks it up. And that looks like it's going to be a penalty here, probably coming to Orangeville for the over-aggressive slash there on Taylor, or was it Taylor or Emma was in the crease there. Barrie looks like they're going to send out a bit of a power play line here as they need to get a goal. 6 seconds. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Time's a ticking. We got to make a move here now. Oh. That does not help. Barrie clock ticking away here as the time is run time. They give the ball to Avery. Oh, wait, they reset a new ball. Sorry, to Addison. That makes sense. Over to Alyssa. Back to Addison. Back to Alyssa. Alyssa coming across, finding Addison. Addison over to Kelsey. Kelsey looking for help here, finding Addison. Addison throws to the net. It's wide and bounces off. Alyssa picking it up in the side boards. As Alyssa here, she's down to under 10. She turns and shoots. It's high and over the net. Hits the face mask of the goalie. And unfortunately, Orangeville gets possession. Need to fire some shots here, girls. Oh, off Kelsey's body. She's going to have to chase that one down. Minute 25 left in the power play. Come on, kid. Take a swing at it here. Find a hole. Addison, ball passed to by from Kelsey. Addison moving it up to Alyssa. Barrie looking to find something in there. Back to Addison. Addison throwing it just off target to the side. It's loose. Lauren trying to pick it up. It's in everybody's feet. Kelsey also trying to pick it up. But a real Orangeville throws it away again. Under a minute left in our power play. Avery picking up the ball, finding it to Addison. Addison taking it up. Josh calling timeout. And there's the call. They had to yell a little louder. Refs didn't see it. So as they call a timeout, Barrie with still 45 seconds left on the power play is looking to get some fresh line out there and get something set up. Give you a little scoreboard there. 4:39 left in the game. And it's getting tight right down to the wire here. Need to will one in here at least. If they can get one, it'll get a fire in their belly, and this last 4 minutes could be quite exciting. So Josh is working out a play. Probably one of the ones that they practice, trying to set them up so they know which one they're running with. And here goes the whistle. That's the end of the timeout. Bombers taking their time to get set up into position. No clock running right now. Addison with the ball. And here we go. 4.5 minutes left in the game. Addison pass to Alyssa. Alyssa pass back to Addison. Addison over to Kelsey. Here comes the double seal. He's trying to give Kelsey a lane. And a shot, but looks like there was a moving pick, and we pushed her not to the net. We were pushing them away, which you can't do. So Orangeville's going to get the ball back here. Just a bit off on the angle of approach. You can push them in, but you can't push them away. Orangeville, long pass up, finding number 12. Kelsey and Jessica right on top of her, bouncing off. Shot high over the net, missing. And Alyssa should be able to pick up this loose one. As she does, Barrie players making some changes. Carly coming out, pass just off of Lauren's stick. Orangeville has it, but Lauren's right on top of her, giving her a couple of shots. Addison helping out, but there's the obstruction call as Orangeville was moving and blocking the path of Lauren to get to her. Lauren's probably looking for an off and pass here. She's carrying to the top. Penalty is over, back to 5-on-5. Lauren trying to work in, she gets stick checks, losing it, knocking it back, nicely controlling that ball. As she's able to recover it. I think she's looking here for an option. We're down under 10. Finding Carly off to the side. Carly's running out of time here. She's going to have to go for a run. 3, 2. Oh, there's a mile high. It's out of here. And it's still in play. I thought that might have been over the mesh. Anyway, there's Orangeville with the ball. 3 minutes left in the game. Barrie's still down by 2. Here comes 7 of Orangeville carrying it up. They're just going to work the clock. You can just see in the slow pace they're carrying it up. We need to start pressuring. and that's going to be a high-risk situation, which is going to create holes, but can pay off. Orangeville working it out high, top 3. They're down under 10 seconds now. Loose! And Orangeville trying to pick it up. Jessa right on her. Big bounce, miss. And Isla looking to pick it up down low here. There she goes. 2:30 left in the game. Isla up to Jessica, just off her stick though. Orangeville picking it up, and Isla turning back, trying to stay on 16. She zings both ways. Avery with the save. It's in the crease for Isla to pick up again here. Passing over for Kelsey. Come on, Kelsey. There she goes. She's got Taylor with her. Finding a cross pass for Charlie. Nice grab, Charlie, as Kelsey makes a change. And Charlie looking for an option here. Coming in late is Carly, knocked loose by Orangeville. Carly's able to pick it up. She's trying to find a lane. Carly, if she can find a shot, just low and high over the net. Under 2 minutes left in the game here. And Barrie's needs to keep fighting hard here. Long pass by Orangeville over to the far side. Taylor in chase. Lauren right with her. Sisters banging it up, trying to knock it loose. Orangeville throws it away, and Taylor's going to go for a run. You can just tell by this point in the game they're getting absolutely gassed, both teams in this heat, and just getting tired. Taylor and a player there having a bit of a jousting match, and Orangeville makes a cross pass here to the close side. Alyssa trying to gauge her player and what she's going to do. We need to step up. Minute and a half left in the game, and Orangeville is just working this clock down. On to the far side, missed. Charlie didn't see the loose ball. Orangeville has it driving in. She's tied up by Taylor and Lauren. Ball is loose, and I don't know what's going on there, but it's a bit of a pretzel as both teams get tied up. Clock stops, minute 9. Here's Carly with the ball. Carly up for Jessa, off for stick. Orangeville looking to pick it up, and that's a shot in the back by Emma for a cross-check, and she's going to the box as it's right on the numbers. Emma seems a little surprised, but I think the player turned as she was extending, and she didn't think she got her, but she did. So with that, with under a minute left, Barrie is down by 2 and on the penalty kill, and it's going to be a tough one here, as Orangeville is going to kill 30, just hanging tight. You pressure here, you got massive holes, but what do? You need 2 goals in the next 50 seconds, and they're going to kill 30 of it on you. So you've got to be stepping up and hoping to intercept the ball. That's it, Carly. Almost had it. 7 coming in. Pass over to the side, all alone. Avery with the save. Depend on your goalie. Avery can make some good saves here. We got him to let her do it. Kelsey stepping out, coming up the close side. She's trying to run. Finding a long pass. Nice grab by Jessica. Jessica, go! You got no time to dawdle. You have got to drive the net. We are down on the game and the clock. Got to find a pass across. There's one for Alyssa. Alyssa gets the memo. She puts one on net. Bounces out to the side. 15 seconds left as Orangeville picks it up. They just going to hold it. Got to attack, girls. And that's it right there. As Orangeville takes the gold medal game 3-1 in a hard-fought battle between Barrie and Orangeville. And a tough one, girls. We came out pretty good, just didn't get the bounces in net. And Avery, you played a heck of a game. So girls, great tournament. Loved broadcasting this all weekend. You gave me some good content, and I'm sure everybody watching fully enjoyed. So I'm not sure if they come out and do medals out here right now or if they send us elsewhere. But I'll hang tight and see what transpires here. Referees doing a handshake at the end of that game. Coaches doing handshakes as well. That's what I really meant. And the players are going to line up here as they will be presented medals out here. They've got a photographer out here, and not sure what is happening here. You don't see anybody out there really as a convener yet. So I must be waiting on somebody from upstairs to bring out the stuff here. You probably can. All the girls trying to get themselves looking pretty. Currently, the U22s are playing on one of the rinks over here in their consolation match, so I'm not sure how their game is at yet. I was going to try and catch some of it here after, but not going to be in time to broadcast anything, so. Leave it right there so it doesn't shake too much. There's Greg out getting pictures. The girls line up. Chloe's doing the splits for some reason. She unfortunately missing her this weekend. She has a broken bone in her thumb, so she's out for a couple of weeks. But girls played really, really well this weekend. Showed a lot of grit through every single game, even this very last one here, as Orangeville gave you a tough match. Just a couple of quick goals they got in the second there just kind of put us a little bit too far behind. So might be a big letdown here. Nobody shows up with any medals. All these girls lined up, and now they're like, oh, maybe, maybe not. There's no medal, no presentation, unless it's somewhere else, but Atta-bee, Bombers, good weekend, girls! And there they go. They pick up their gear, and both teams head off to get out of that stinky gear and then work their way home in this sweltering heat, and hopefully they all got pools to go home to. I know I do. That's where I'm going to be shortly. So anyway, everybody, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this weekend, and we'll see you at the next one. Have a good day.
Thanks, Alex.
Yeah, no problem.
My mom much appreciates it.
I'll say hi.
Hi, Mom.
There you go.